Hello, hello. Welcome to everyone who's joining us this Wednesday for a little Baldur's Gate and chill. It is your host, player Dawn Rhea. I am picking up where we left off last week, which is just finishing up pretty much everything in Act 1, and we're about to go to Act 2. For real this time. Not going to get distracted by anything. And last time we did the Githyanki Crash and all the items and stuff to do in there. So this week, and we did mostly Lazelle's story. So now we're going to move on to Act 2, which is pretty much all Shadowheart. Shadowheart and Halsin. And we will be doing pretty much everything we can in Act 2. Which will be Vandaby. And for this playthrough, what we are doing... link, I guess. Details here. They'll figure it out. Is there a link in there? I bet I should probably add it in there someday. But, so what we're going to be doing is, going through Act 2, probably get most of the Outer World stuff done. For the playthrough, what it is we are doing no weapons, only throwing. So we will not be using any of these actions over here, these red ones. It'll only be the throwing or shoving, or one of these this action specifically here, which is just throwing. So, we don't throw anything with a weapon tag, so it's going to have it'll be a body, an item, and we find some random old man.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
We may go quickly through this guy because he takes forever to get through anything he says.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp? And I would confirm it.
All right, here we go.
Thanks for your excellent guidance.
Gale. That was almost my other romance, but I turned him down.
My pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale.
I like how he walks over, looks at him for a minute, and then he's like, "Oh!"
Finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare not.
The guy who did Gale's voiceover, he could tell me anything he wants any day.
She sent me, Gale.
To what? To Gale? Oh, I know. I love Astarion, but I also love Gale. When I first started playing, I did not like Gale because he was eating my magic items, but I didn't realize there was like a max limit of what he'll eat. And then I did all of Gale's story, and I really like it, so I gave Gale a chance later, but not in this playthrough. We're playing Morally Ambiguous, which Gale sometimes is down for. Oh my god.
A feast. Surely you won't begrudge me.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion call.
He is definitely a beaten dog. I don't like the fact that I'm kind of like sloppy seconds of a goddess, but I do like that, you know, Gale's like, yeah, Mistra was like hot and ethereal and the most amazing thing in the world that I've ever experienced, but you're pretty good too. You're like, okay, well, I'll just take it as a compliment.
Elminster!
Right.
They did a really good job on his face. I think wrinkles and stuff lend well to the art design they did, because it lets them add a lot of texture. It's like overt texture versus the subtle texture of like younger, smoother skin, but it still needs to look real. Because his face looks fantastic. And you look at Gale's face and it's good, but it's like the skin texture is so much better.
And the charge I bring you.
Oh my god, Elminster, you were taking forever.
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
He's always got this purple glow on him, too.
You're wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. They choose the instruments of their will with great precision.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Sometimes the single drops we think we are do not realize what. Do not discount yourself. And by the same token, you must know that the Absolute is more dangerous. That is why
Blah, 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 blah.
I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that
Elminster takes for. He kind of looks like Greg, only like 5 years older than he is now.
I doubt not your conviction, but Gale has
The orb.
precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you.
Interesting. This could be help
Barb.
or hindrance.
I don't remember giving Barb all those scars.
You must find
Maybe that's an orc thing and I just never noticed. I'll have to pay attention.
of the Absolute, whatever that may be.
Okay, Elminster, you're taking forever.
Use yourself as the
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
Yeah, Mistra's a bitch.
brings me no pleasure saying this.
Listen, if she was any goddess worth her fucking weight in gold, she could find a way to do something other than, I don't know what to do.
Undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice, you. With that, I've said.
Alright, you're taking too long. If I was born into a D&D realm, I would rather be either a bard or a sorcerer and just not have to work for my abilities at all. No horrible background, no tragic backstory, no studying for decades to master my craft. Just let me just wake up and be like, my mother fucked a dragon or something years ago, and now I'm a dragon bloodline, creature. That would be the best option.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Don't worry, Gale. I got you.
Make swell and wait, and yet a notion even
Blah, blah, blah.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Alright, now that we've had that whole conversation, I have to go talk to Gale separately, which I don't really get, but whatever.
Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
Yes.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mistra to
I feel like I could still kill him with squirrels.
The severity of her bidding could not be clearer. Or way more
At some point, he'll run out of spell slots. Though, if he's a 20th level wizard, then he's gonna have at least a 9th level spell. So I guess he could wish me out of existence.
It is a strange
Potentially.
feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
Yeah, I agree. I think Sorcerer is probably one of the better ones. Though I did hear an interesting, suggestion. Is, sorcerers are based off charisma for their spell stuff. But that doesn't really make any sense. Because charisma's like, oh, how well are you at talking? Whether it be, you know, you're really scary or really attractive or really suave. But that doesn't fit the sorcerers, because sorcerers, their magic is derived from their body. So their magical ability should be Constitution. And so I would love if someone homebrewed that sorcerers were based off Constitution instead of charisma.
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better.
It's not my logic. I'm stealing that from Matt Mercer, that when he was talking with somebody else about it. But I was like, yeah, that makes sense. If their powers from their body, Constitution would make sense.
The best chance we have, and only I can wield it. If there was, that remains ahead of us for now. The heart. Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done.
Oh, by the way, Gale's kisses, mwah, they're so good. The kissing animation they did was fantastic for him. All right, let's talk to it.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling.
I agree, sweetie.
Of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Yeah, that too. Thank you. All right. I could talk. Every one of the companions usually has a comment about a recent event, and I could, you know, care, but I don't. Okay. So we leave camp because we don't need to be at camp anymore. All right. Let's see. Oh, we have a rabbit now to go with our squirrel army, so we're gonna pick up the rabbit. Thank you. And then we have a bird.
I'll take that.
If you weren't here last week, we have so as I said, we carry around bodies. So we have 3 squirrels that I've picked up along the way. And now I have a rabbit and a blue jay. So this will be my Snow White army. And then I have brains from the starting area. Sorry. The OCD kicks in. I like to organize my stuff. Alright, there we go. You can go up there. Alright, so, and then everybody on the team is carrying around stuff. Stuff and oh, I do need their bodies, don't I? Hold on. Go back to camp. Hello, welcome. I'm doing good. Just, you know, saving the world. Like you do. Why does Gale have bodies? Give me those. You shouldn't have those, Gale. Oh, where do you think they organize bodies in these things? Ah, down here. Alright, I'll take my red cap and my boal. Go back open. Sorry, earlier I had to make space for gunpowder barrels, so. Yeah, I'm sure we did. I haven't been to ZXB in quite some time, sadly. Because, Eve is boring. But if you have questions about Eve, I'm more than happy to answer them too. But, just. Eve has not been the name of the game for a while. And boop. Let's see, was there any other bodies in here? I think it's mostly food and stuff and foods. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. I miss CXB. I miss the game. I miss Eve being fun to play. Where I could just sit for hours mining rocks while we all talked about nonsense and then helping save people when shit started hitting the fan. But, can't do that anymore, so. Or at least not easily. You have to have an FC, you have to have a fleet, you have to be super organized, you can't just throw supers at the problem to fix it. I know. Well, there are people who super rat, it's just, like, what they're bringing to defend, you can't kill them with just bringing your own supers. Now you have to have an actual fleet. And that means you need an FC. And FCs have the fortitude of gnats. So. Alright, we're going off to Act 2! Woo! I never super ratted much. That was very rare. I usually just did the mining. It was good fun. Let's see. Is there anything Starion says? Make out with me, sweetie. Oh wait, we're not at the making out option yet. But we're getting there. Get to bed. I am excited for the new belts that are coming up in Eve. There's a patch coming up that's going to change everything. I like how my character's like almost asleep and oh god, it's a frog. I was like, his sword is rusted as fuck.
Has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Yeah. Theta? Yeah, the hard part is if I'm not in there all the time babysitting, they all just like start fighting. Like people just start annoying each other, and other people, some people have died, some people have stopped playing Eve, other people are sitting in Beehive to just, you know, help out with Beehive, and that's fine. But I don't know, like I play a lot of games like Baldur's Gate and stuff where like I like to be able to hear what I'm doing, and I can't do that when I have, you know, Greg or Ghoster or Ragnar talking about penises or something.
If they have not said, they must have good reason.
You know it to be true. That's the funny part.
Betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The Prism's tenant must be let loose.
What? You don't think that the three guys, one of which is definitely gay, doesn't know anything about penises? I mean, I guess not.
I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them.
Boss is like talking about how like their queen is actually a lich and she's a horrible person, and you need to blah 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 help him out. I end up helping them out a lot of times just because it's on the way with what I want to do, but I don't care about the Githyanki.
And be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak, the undying.
The Zaith Isk does not.
Madness. You flood me with.
She normally pulls out a sword, but she doesn't have a sword on her, so she can't. Look at them. They're so concerned. Look at their faces. They're like, yay, everybody approves. Woo. All of a sudden, the shield just disappears.
The whole of my life, I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom.
I love how they always say things in GIF, and then they say it in English for us. It's like, I don't think anyone would be like, I call you Unbada, daughter of Moon, or something. Like, and it's like, why don't you just, if we both know what you're saying.
Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith, keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from now to Baldur.
I don't think I have to worry about anyone trying to take the astral prism, because it won't leave me. I could try and throw it away, and it just right back to the hand. Bye. Barb's like, okay, got it, can do. Hey, come back here. We're talking before you make me walk all the way down there.
Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate, but they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. 10,000
protocols sounds like a lot to learn.
Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and.
Do you think you can learn 10,000 protocols?
If Voss speaks true, if ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, Then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me. Then they would feed me to the
Alright, you're taking forever. Alright, let's move on.
We'll meet
Bye-bye. Leave. Okay, no one cares, Lizelle. Go there. Alright. Let's... Oh, where'd Gale go? Gale dead?
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains in Baldur's Gate? Good for her.
Good for her! I love that. I just love that line. But I don't know where Gale in that... Oh, that's because... Okay, because it's a special story. It's like, where did everybody in camp go? Yeah, that's true. Most people do. I like that. That's actually a good point. Most people forget the 10 Commandments. Fuck 10,000 protocols. Could you imagine a conversation where it's like, protocol says that you need to open the door for me. Well, protocol says that because I'm behind you, you have to actually, hold the door open for me so I can grab it and then go in after you so I don't actually have to pull the door open. Like, I could just imagine, like, the innate, it's just like learning about etiquette. It's like, really? We're doing this? Alright. I think we're... Leave camp. Alright, are we gonna finally be in Act 2? In the Shadowlands? I hope so, because Act 2 is probably my least favorite area of... well, I don't know, it's kind of halvesies. Because there's a lot about Act 2 that's kind of like... Really? Can we get through this? But Act 3 is just daunting. There's so much there. Hello. Little goblin.
Are you the true soul?
Yes.
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
Okay. Alright, I'll grab... Oh, hold on. Shadowheart wants to talk.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Okay.
I could have died in that pod, back on the North Lord.
We could have had this conversation any other time, Shadowheart.
Precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. Twice over, in fact. You supported me against Lae'zel. I may not have survived that night without you.
Yeah, she really did.
That you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have.
Well, that's good, because then you'll do what I tell you to do.
Something. I want you to know more about me. As long as there is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm. Her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. Not my mother, I should add.
Blah, blah, blah.
I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove...
Thanks for sharing. That's great.
Inscrutable.
Yeah, no, we're done. I don't care, Shadowheart. I don't care. Alright, where... Oh, I picked up a torch. Here. Alright. Can I light this? Hold on. How do I... Ah, there we go. Perfect. And then I need, No, you're actually... No, okay. Actually, Lae'zel, you're not even carrying anything. You can have a torch. There you go. Light source. There we go.
No one stopped me yet.
Here we go.
Watching me.
Off we go to save the day. Now, we have a couple of them have weapons in their hands, but it's strictly for the bonuses those weapons provide, not to actually use. I have accidentally twice now used an attack, but it was a computer thing changing my like I clicked on the ground to do something and I was like, oh, let's use our sword. I'm like, no! Stab it! There we go. Perfect. Alright, well, Shadowheart wants to talk again.
It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed.
Yeah, you totally are.
Is protecting me where others are left to. She loves me. She must do. Carried away. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence.
She's a little crazy.
In either case, I need to watch for any.
So Taylor, the reason why is I'm just doing a challenge run. So I've played through the game like 6 or 7 times, on different difficulties with different classes, and for streaming, I was like, well, let's just do something different, because like plenty of people, like if you want to see the story progression and the you know, all the fun dialogue interactions, you can find that anywhere. And I do try to do some of my favorite ones, but the throwing only is just a challenge run to do it where we're not using any weapons. There is going to be a limit on damage that I'm going to be able to do, because I can really only buff up a couple of my characters and the rest are going to be kind of lackluster on damage. So we're just making it work, and we're just having fun with it. And, you know, just want to do something different. What's surprising, I thought it was going to be... I would say some early stuff was harder, but after you get, like, a couple items, like, surprisingly, some of the fights that I've struggled with in the past on a normal run-through with normal items and weapons and everything have been easier. So it's been kind of like, oh, look at this. I've just destroyed this thing with no... Like, I literally killed a lady with 2 squirrels to the face. She had 50 health points and I 2-shot her with squirrels. My family of squirrels. So I carry around items to use as weapons. So now I have gathered 2 rabbits and 2 blue jays to go along with my squirrels. It's also really just funny to be able to say I killed somebody with squirrels.
Hey boy, you want the bone? Fetch! Ah! Hells, I near stained myself.
Good.
Just seeing if this shadow.
That really wouldn't have changed the smell.
Word is, it eats anyone gets too deep into the dark. I take it you're the true soul we're waiting on. Needs passage to Moonrise.
Yes, totally. That's me.
Thought she'd be back by now. Ah well. The curse gets deadlier the further you go in. But have no fear, boss.
Yeah, honestly, the squirrels and the birds and stuff have been really good. They're light and you can chuck them pretty far. I do carry a couple heavy bodies for heavier damage, but honestly, like, I have a cake stand that I've kept since like the beginning of the game. I've got cups and spoons and forks, and sometimes just having any weapon is better than nothing. By the way, you saw how he was trying to get that hyena to run off into the darkness? I don't really like that. So, why don't you go and fetch?
Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansip inside.
Look at my face. Go on.
So you want me to...
Fetch.
I mean, I'll just go and,
Yeah, hurry up. Keep going. A little deeper.
No. No!
Look at that smile. Oh, Zapo hyena. Zapo doggy. Come back, little hyena. We talk.
Something's on my mind.
I'm so scared.
The hyena watches you and the surrounding camp with eyes burdened by fear.
The poor thing.
Terrified.
I don't know if I'm good at animal handling. I don't think I am. I don't really like failing this one, because... Yes!
The hyena brightens, cautious.
I wish you could get him in your camp. I think that'd be really cute. I don't like doing this to him, but I'm better at intimidation, so... Alright. That will save the hyena. So if you want to save this hyena from death, this is what you do. Is you either persuade him or scream at him to run away. That's for his own good. I don't like scaring him, but he needs to be gone. And then you can just watch him, run up there and leave. So if you don't do that, then he usually either runs off into the darkness like this way and he dies. And you can kill him later as a zombie. Or he goes with you and then you have to kill him when you're in the next fight. Yeah, Lizelle can keep that. How we doing over here? Great. Great. Alright, let's talk to Kansa.
True soul. An honor.
Hello.
Did you bring the lyre?
Yes, I totally brought it.
Told to expect you.
Yes.
Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
Alright, let's see if... Oh, well, maybe I won't be terrible. Oh, well, that means that later's gonna be a little bit difficult. Strum. I don't know where Barb's would have learned to play a lyre. She's not the most artistically inclined, but hey, I'm sure I could pluck a tune if I, just gave it a shot.
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us, their god and their guide, together.
That's fun.
A Drider.
Oh, that fucked up a little bit.
Greetings, and the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
Sure. Okay. I'm sure he will. Alright. Is there any reason to really go back here? Just a skeleton. Alright. Hello, Carnus. Carne asada.
And you. What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
He's not so... Driders are fucking terrifying to think about. That you, basically get twisted by your goddess to be a half-man, half-spider thing.
Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely.
I kind of wish you could have, maybe one broken teeth, just as a cosmetic choice, but I understand. Alright.
Gather the flock. Bless us. Come. You heard him.
Alright, we're good to go. Alright. Here we go, and I'm bending. Yes, Carnus. Yeah, I am in the light, bitch.
Want to become shadows.
Oh, look, an outhouse. We should use it real quick. Thank you, Lizelle, for checking it out. Is it full?
Shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
I smell a
What is this? Look at that hook on the back.
Majesty.
Who's there?
Show yourself.
Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies.
Yeah, no, I'm attacking the spider freaky thing. Fuck that thing. Yeah, no, thank you. You're terrifying. Alright. So, I'm doing throwing only, but those attacks of opportunity, I don't want to sit there and keep constantly clicking them off and denying them. So, if they happen, they happen. But it's not enough damage to actually fucking matter. So. Now, I think this fight's a little bit easier when you're not in honor mode. Let's do this here. Too heavy. I can definitely throw him. Can I throw you? Nah, we got plenty HP. Let us... Yeah, we'll do this. So, yeah, 3 damage, whatever. Alright, pick him up and throw it at him. Bam. And then we just do it again. And this is how this works. I just pick up... So I can pick up the enemies to throw at each other. Arg. Can I... Alright. Good, he missed. Oh no, his sanctuary's still up. Okay, gotta wait for that. And then let us throw it at Betty again. I don't know how I fucking missed, but whatever. That turn. Details here. These Harpers are no, I actually really needed that thing. Oh, it's sad. These Harpers are kind of worthless, honestly. They sometimes help, and but a lot of times I've had them, like, most of them die. I've had it where one of them survived at like 5 HP. All right, have a good night, handsome beast. Thanks for stopping by.
You will die. The Absolute wills it so.
3 damage. What a worthless bitch. Okay. Let's go. Okay, over here. Gotta get angry. Gotta get angry. Gotta get mean. Alright. Take that, Betty. Alright. Alright.
Guard against the darkness.
Good job. Alright. Shadowheart needs to come out of here. Pick up herbs. Alright. Let us... Ow! Wow. A, how does he get to do 2? Well, that's annoying. There you go. Enjoy your blast to the face. Okay, well, at least one died. Which is more than I can say. Go. Wow. Lathander's light or something doing its job. Because he missed all of those. Okay, if I move, can I shove him away? I don't think so. Alright, let's see if we can knock him prone with the brain, something. An imp. I hit! That makes this so much easier. Now we're gonna pick up that, beat him with it. So this guy has a lot of health, and what's really annoying in honor mode, his like area around him and everything, plus some of his like legendary bonuses are really fucking difficult. Honor mode, you basically need to use AoE spells to take him down because his Spiderweb Sanctuary's up like constantly. It's pretty fucking annoying. Okay, grab that, and then we're gonna knock Kansif prone and dead, which is good. Okay. Boom. That was a good hit. And then go over here. All right. Blue Jay, do your thing. Okay. Okay, I love how he decided to move further away and then come do his stuff and then come closer. It's like, really, guys? You are not helping. Thank you. That up. Attack. Boop. And boop. We're getting there. Hopefully these guys will start helping to make this go a little faster. That'll help. Let's see. Is there something to throw? Is. Take the bucket. Go. Okay, well, motherfucker wanted to step to me, so take this to the face.
Where do I go from here?
Do I have anything I can... Oh, I hit! A bucket has laid him prone. Fantastic. I have... Okay, I was gonna say, I have bodies. How? How do I miss? How, Details here. Details. Okay, well, whatever. Attack. Eat. Beat him! Alright, Mr. Harper. Thank you. Could use some additional help. You missed. Alright, Lizelle, please show them why they're pathetic. Ooh, did I see a 20 in there? That's pretty dang good. Is there, where's the body? There we go. Oh my god. Alright. Can you do 11 damage? He did! Woo!
Incredible. A light so radiant, not even the dim it.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly.
You. Don't move a god's damn muscle.
Hey, I just helped you.
Why in the hells would a cultist turn on her kind?
Because I'm not a cultist.
A prisoner. Then I must be a welcome sight indeed.
Oh yeah.
Follow me.
Look, we're wearing matching armor.
You can rest there.
I got the whole blue going on. I didn't plan on that, but hey, works out for me. Lead on then.
Lantern's light be your gut.
Alright, perfect. Alright, we need to pick up... We need to get our bodies back. Okay. Pick up. Oh, that was the wrong one. Buddy. Oh, pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Here's that to Astarion. Whenever. Nope. Then Lizelle's got hers still. Is there any other bodies anywhere? I think I kept it to a minimum on how many bodies I needed to take out. I don't think I have any items down here. Okay. All right, let's head off into the darkness. If anyone has any questions about what we're doing or how I'm doing it or why, definitely don't hesitate. Once again, we're doing throwing only, no weapons. Some of them will be carrying weapons, but it's strictly for their bonuses. Like I have the Club of Hill Giant Strength, which gives me a 19 strength, which meant I could put other points into other stats to make myself overall just better. So that way I didn't have to sit here and struggle as much. There. And then open the box. We actually need those things, so that works out for me. More ammo. Okay, well, let's just get the... Okay, got that waypoint. That's good. We don't need that anymore. We're gonna go... Oh, okay, where am I? Where am I? Okay. Woo, I've never had that happen before. It's like, I can't see. Oh well. Da-da. Oh. It's the tieflings that we tried to save. A bunch of them are dead. Well, you know, whenever you find like the group of them dead, it's like, man, why did I work all that hard with the goblins earlier to try and save these fuckers if they're just gonna die here? But, you know, the important ones live, which is all that matters. So when you come into Act 2, the fastest way is to come in from the mountain pass and then do the harbor thing and then come straight over here. So that way you can get everything in this kind of area done. Alright, let's swap that out. Please, you don't need that. Alright, here we go.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
I don't have a weapon. I have a stick. But I told you I'm matching. See?
Jaheira.
So apparently Jaheira was from the first game. I've never played Baldur's Gate 1 or 2. I didn't even know what they were. When I was growing up, my mom refused to buy me video games, and a lot of my friends, you know, we're all like 8, 9, 10. None of them were like big in anything beyond like Pokemon or Mario. So I just never heard about a lot of games that other people grew up with, and sometimes I'm sad about that because I wish I could have gotten to play some of the games that people did when they came out.
Nervous? I've an inkling you've reason to be. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of... It's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
This sounds like a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So I've never done it, and I love to see what the different dialogue options are. Oh, I think I passed. Okay. Look at me go.
Stand down, or we'll put you down.
Hold on, I can explain everything.
Interested in the Absolute's manipulations. Harpers, cut this true soul down.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us.
Thank God I made friends with a thieving child.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either.
Thank God Mole's here.
One from a harpy, and one from a mad druid with a snake. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
I don't know if I've ever shown her the artifact before. I'm usually pretty secretive.
What in the hell is that thing? More or less.
Yeah, I don't need to tell her everything.
Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease.
They're like, what the fuck were these guys gonna do to me?
What? Tell me. Why have you come here?
Why have I come here? I'm here on a holiday.
Then our interests align. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard in case the vines gave you a rash.
Thanks, Jaheira. I appreciate it.
Then come join me for a drink.
It is cute seeing. So Car, like when she's here, she's like, "Oh my God, Jaheira!" And you're like, "Okay, great." All right, we're gonna do a little shopping.
What's up for discussion? Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through.
We're gonna see. Sometimes she'll give us free stuff.
Cheeky.
Okay, thank you. So she'll give you free camp supplies for one night. Alright. Thank you, madam. So here's how we do our shopping. You take a backpack with a backpack in it. You open them both. Well, you open one so you can open the other. And then you do shift-click to select all the items. Drag it into your bag. Into the bag, not to your inventory, else it'll charge you for everything. And then you have another empty bag over here. You click, then shift-click, put it on the icon, and it just works. I don't know why, but it just does. So I will sell this shit back to her quickly. I'm not going to use that ever. Probably never going to use that. Maybe. I would keep arrows. I tried to throw arrows. It wouldn't let me throw them. It was really weird. It was like, no. Never going to use that. Or that. Wait. 5 temporary points. An additional action. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's not going to ever happen. We don't need that either. So we're probably going to... See, I normally give this to one of my wizards, but I am not trying to do AoE spells right now. I don't need the pike. Alright, I'll try to make the shopping short because I don't want us to be here forever. Okay. So this shield we definitely want because it's a +2 shield, but it gives an extra spell slot, so we're going to give that to Shadowheart. So I'll actually just put that over her so I don't forget it. We're never going to do that. Okay, I need that on me. Alright, so this is where this armor, I think, is going to end up going on Astarion or Lae'zel, one of the two. I'm going to put it there. So you can get some really good items from her in the shop. So definitely hit her up when you can. I don't need you. Or you. Or you. And I think... Definitely don't need fire resistance. Or that. Okay.
Take care now.
Did I get my bag back from her? Yes, I did. Okay, great. We are going to have to fiddle around with that because there's some stuff that I need to do with Lae'zel.
What's your bag?
Oh, no. We're going to do it with Astarion, actually. We're gonna... So Astarion's dex is 18, right? Thank you. So what we do is if we... I thought I gave it to you. Who got it?
Next, I wonder.
Am I blind?
Don't touch me.
Oh yeah, I am blind. So his armor is now the highest on the team because he's getting this full dex mod plus the specialty from the Yuan-Ti scale mail. So there we go. I can just go to camp. So now everyone else has, she's got 20, 19. So now we're going to swap out this shield. There is a way to get her a little bit higher, but honestly, Shadowheart doesn't fucking matter. So, do this here. What else did I get in that bag? Let's go ahead and send that to Shadowheart. We're just gonna send these to camp. I'll keep the haste. I really should use more of my haste potions. I just never think about it. Okay. We can use some spells because they do have they're either buff spells or they have the throwing in them, but honestly, not really been needed. Send to Lizelle. After dealing damage with an armored attack. Nope. Don't need that. Don't. 220. Now see, this armor is really good if you're doing a barbarian with no armor and just doing like high con, high strength stuff. It's not bad to have. It's not really required right now. Let me see, what do we got going on here? We gave her that for the spell. Okay. Not using any of those. So anyone need shield? Yeah. Send a camp. You can have the shield. Alright, I think we're done with the shopping. Okay. I did that wrong, but it's fine. Click, shift, send to camp for now. Okay, great.
Let's get going.
F5. Alright, everybody's feeling better.
Time to press ahead.
I'm gonna do this thing with Damon later.
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
There's some things that I try to do not on stream just to save you guys some time from having to watch me do it, because it is, you know, a little tedious. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna take your stuff. Hi, Mattis.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge.
Legitimate.
What do you need? I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone.
Ooh.
But I do have something pretty special in stock.
A key.
A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind it? Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just
Any old jackaday. Alright, let us see if we can get this key. I did fail this on my last time trying, so hopefully I can get it this time. Okay, good. I really couldn't fail unless I rolled a 1, but details.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, let's do the rogue option. Oh, that's even easier. Like, listen, I'm gonna steal it anyways, so might as well. We are doing the thrower build of barbarian, rogue, and then fighter for the last bits.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Alright.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Yeah. We'll talk in a minute, bitch. We're gonna talk.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us.
Yay.
Pity. You pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
Well, you know, that's just how life is. Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Gone.
Alright, I'm gonna get a drink
And more than half the others
while
did.
they're talking.
We were ambushed out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender, but they were toying with us, making examples, and we'd had enough of taking it.
Cat.
Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others, maybe the cult got them, maybe the curse.
Heroism is no comfort to the dead.
This army of the Absolute is growing and flowing towards Moonrise. There's worse than goblins on the roads now. I thought we might pass on.
Goblins are kind of easy to just pick up and throw around.
The owlbear by hiding in its shadow, so to speak. You can see exactly how well that went. Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But
I've talked with her before, and she was a bitch to me. Hi, Alfira.
You're all right. Thank goodness.
I was worried they got you too.
Really? You think this can't fucking fight off a little shadow curse?
I keep replaying it.
Over and over.
Over in my head. They lined us up like... Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first.
Yeah, I saw the aftermath.
It just never stops.
Okay, Alfira, I will save your girlfriend.
Saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
How do I keep going?
How do you keep going?
So I like to use all of the dialogue options for the classes because they're usually more interesting, so...
That sounds quite freeing. You've done so much for us all. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And God's have mercy, thank you. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Okay. I can handle that, Alfira. There's a lot of, like, quick talking you gotta do to get some quests started, and then we can go off into the darkness.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Listen, he just had his siblings.
Ragged little tale from the cultists. I did. Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me.
I like how he's looking down, and I'm like taller than him.
My brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
Someone's just hurting. I could take his scroll of chromatic orb. But that's not worth it. Wait, actually I need to check that. Is it... Oh, I could! Buy that real quick. Here, you can have my torch. And if you didn't know that, if there's a trade button here, you can use that in dialogue to trade with people that aren't normally vendors. So definitely keep an eye out because you can find some good items on people like Volo and stuff.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world, or your own arm, or whatever it is you do. I
will save the world and everything else. Okay. The kids, we don't care about the kids. We need to go in here.
Patience. He may know. He still won't speak. Just
Blah, 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 blah.
his person. His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must have something. Let's not give up on him yet. We
Okay.
the cultists have taken
One of my friends
the raid
really
up to
likes her.
Moonrise Towers.
He thinks she's really
I
pretty.
don't suppose you found a way in.
I think she's okay. I like her face structure, for sure.
I trust you will. The council sent a carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attack. I'll request that...
You know the name Gortash, a councillor with considerable influence on Baldurian industry and...
My
Don't
role
care.
here is limited. I can be put to Betty with the steel watch at our backs. We can storm the tower, whatever Ketherick throws at us. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse.
These
or the
hip
cult
these
before
hip
I reach the
openings
city.
are super
Don't
suggestive.
count on me and assume no aid is coming.
Cause she's either not wearing underwear or that is her underwear.
Harper's
The
mind is as
hussy.
sharp as her farewell. We'll meet again.
The slut. Hello, Art Kello.
Flame color. That's your name. We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken. A Grand Duke. You might know.
She's also got a
something that
nice
can help us
face,
bring him
too.
back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is, you hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me. If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
This face is used a couple times on different NPCs. Okay, because I'm so good at medicine. Oh, apparently I am. Crit. That means a fight's gonna go really badly later.
Psychologically detached.
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
Thank you, Shadowheart. Very helpful.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now. If he does, he isn't sane.
Alright, let me use my eyeballs. Nope, I am blind. I see nothing. I hear nothing. It's fine.
Nothing catches your eye.
It's fine. Alright.
Parchment in his pocket.
Alright, good enough for me. Alright. Tally forward. Okay. So we talked to them. We talked to them. We need to talk to Jaheira. We don't. Okay, no, not that one. Let us go over here. We're gonna talk to our sexy devil friend, Raphael.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
Mm-hmm.
Garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there,
You
didn't
did. I appreciated that.
Where now, Chief? Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Mol's eyes.
Hi, Beard Razzed.
She knows the game well.
Thanks for joining in. Appreciate you hanging out. So I can either rig it with my rogue, or I can just be a normal barbarian.
Guess no one's good at everything.
I am more barbarian than rogue.
Hells, thought I had you.
They always.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen Mole lose this.
Close though. All you needed was a dash more courage. You will remember that, won't you? When you consider my offer.
Yeah, I miss old Trash Talk Tuesday. But now that Nadu or Nada Red and like one of the other guys is on there, he's just such an asshole. He's just mean. He's not even like engaging or fun to like have a row with. He's just a jackass. And that's part of why I don't really bother going on. They're also, I'm usually busy on Tuesday nights because I play board games with friends. I've been doing it for like 4 or 5 years. We do games on Tuesday nights. But, we had it on Monday nights for a while, so that's why I could be on the show for some months. But I don't have, it's not fun being on there and just having some dumbasses from P-Horde or wherever fuck they're sucking dick, yelling at you about stuff that makes no sense to be upset about, or trying to, have some sort of sense of indignation about, oh, heavens to Betsy, you rent. I mean, okay, whatever. Good job, team.
To play the game, the vast
Well, it can when like one person's like digging into somebody over nothing that makes no sense.
She still has the unconditional freedom to
I never
choose the
watch
only
that.
option she has
I don't
left.
typically watch.
Now, let's talk about you.
Oh, nice.
I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal.
Proposal.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved infernal ruins into my back. There are fragments.
Yeah, if I could have both of them at the same time,
what the full contract
totally would. Even if Raphael's bad at sex, I know Astarion isn't. He can make up for anything. Raphael could just sit there looking pretty, you know? And then Astarion can do all the work.
Oh, such impatience.
I love also his fight in Act 3. It's great.
Your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all gory details. But of course,
The way he's standing with his hips pushed out, it's not quite right, but it's also like,
Get back to you.
You'll get
back to me.
This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite.
Yeah.
I'll see you soon.
And I love that, like, the cat and Barkus are over here just, like, hanging out. Like, yeah, everything's fine. I'm sorry to wake you up, cat.
You.
Don't, you me.
Out of one, really. It took a bit of
I like Barkus, but he's such a bitch. He does, like, get his balls, you know, later. But he's such a fucking simp.
That seems likely. Everyone loves providing refuge for a poor, defenseless deep gnome. Especially the Absolute.
When I did my first playthrough, I never talked to him again, so I didn't have him through the whole game. So when people were talking about, like, how much they loved Barkus, I was like, what? Who? Where? And then, like, after a second or third playthrough, it's like, oh, I missed a lot of this game even when I tried to talk to everybody and everything.
I'm sure I'll come up with something.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, Barkus.
I'm certain Wilburn's never met a half-orc. He'd probably think you're a hallucination. Then again, my track record is, well, discouraging.
Yeah, I never watched Lasers and Lace. Just a show that's, like, about, like, being a girl. It's not always, like, anything I care about. Also, it was actually the main reason why I never really watched it was it was on the same time as my show. And then I didn't ever think about watching the reruns. So.
That's very decent of you.
You haven't sat down and played this
Decent
yet?
of you indeed. But I won't. I've spotted an alchemist's scale.
Yeah, they could get CCP interviews at the same time as us, but we couldn't. Whatever.
Cultists. I'll get to work.
But you've never played Baldur's Gate? Have you, like, seen the videos of it?
Deal? Don't be ridiculous. If I give you the
Well, you should. It's a great game. I've played through. I'm at like 500 hours in this game, and I enjoy it. You know, it's definitely a game that after you've done it a couple times in a row, you might want to take a break. But what's nice is you can do it so many different ways to solve different problems that you don't need that you can really make the game pretty different each time.
be welcome. Have a drink.
It's not quite a year, but it's going to be a year soon.
Very good health.
But this game is fantastic. The characters are fun for the most part. Oh no, we're not chugging this wine. I'm not that stupid. We're gonna use our roguey senses here. You thought it was a real-time strategy? It is all story-based. The fighting's just there because it can be. If they could make this just a choose-your-own-adventure talking game and still spend $60-something on it, they would.
In the back. Some prefer poison.
Well spotted. But if I wanted you dead, I'd have crushed you with my vines.
I distinctly remember tearing those apart.
Clothgrass, a quaint herb that encourages truth-telling. It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. No, but it does leave the subject paralyzed. Whatever comes after, I would have you standing on your own 2 feet.
Yeah. I really want to chug it, but I don't. It gives party negativity, so we're gonna decline.
I don't know what you're missing.
Telltale. I've never played Telltale.
A century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from as an air about you. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Just.
No, I don't want to.
Question.
It's giving me powers.
Look around you. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced the cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city.
I don't know why they're only focused on Baldur's Gate. They're like, we're gonna take over Baldur's Gate and then the world. It's like, there's a couple cities in between. I don't think Baldur's Gate is enough, but whatever. It's not even the largest city. Honestly, if I was trying to grow a cult, I would start in Waterdeep because there's a lot more people and a lot more influential people to take over. And then, but I guess if you wanted to amass a large following in a shithole, Baldur's Gate is. But details here.
General Ketherick Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolute.
On the beach.
He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside
come back if you can. We'll be here. We're gonna be running around murdering birds and shit.
Not only does General Ketherick, we met him on the road here, commanding an army of the. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. You are that hope.
Blah blah blah.
The same way he dealt with my arrow in his eye, I suspect.
Yeah, well, there's a whole bunch of birds in this area to murder. There's other stuff too, but that's the more important one.
Protected by your artifact. Find out what it is that once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword. Together we assault his tower without a cure, any cure, whatever magic.
You're taking forever, Jaheira.
Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret, Isabel.
Okay.
Faithful cleric of Seluna. She cast the moon shield around.
So I think Isabel is super pretty, but I hate her as a character. I always just want to throw her off the side of the building. I'm gonna do the demon stuff later, so I don't have to worry about that right now. We did our shopping. I've talked with everyone I needed to talk with. So we're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna have a fight. Well, I killed the Drider, so that's fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Alright. I'm not gonna make you sit through every mug of beer that I'm gonna pick up. Alright, so this fight can be tricky, not because the enemies are bad, it's because the AI is ass. So we might have to do this fight more than one time, but we'll find out. Hello. Look at her, she's so pretty. But she's really boring, and I just want to throw her off a cliff. Yeet. Now, if she could be a companion, that would be a different story. Get rid of Shadowheart. Give me Isabel instead, and maybe she'd be more interesting then. I don't know why Isabel and Shadowheart don't get more, like, you know, fighting. Because they're polar opposites. She's a cleric of Selune versus a cleric of Shar. They should be fighting.
A true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Bully for us. We free from the app. It's almost too good to be true. Let me guess.
It hurts.
Yes.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should...
Thank you.
...is a fright. While you're busy in the towers...
Oh, here we go. Here comes the fight. Boom. It's a bird.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I like how Lae'zel's back there just like...
You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality.
Well, at least he's polite.
So, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric alive. We are all alike in her service. Do as I say. The rewards will be great.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic.
I hate that Astarion puts that down. But details here.
Punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe the mark.
Time to go, Isabel.
That's how you summon a horde of harpies, I guess, or not, whatever these are. I don't remember what these are. Okay, this is a part that you can tell they set up and then ran out of time to finish. So Mole gets kidnapped. And there's a whole quest to find Mole. And you go throughout all of Act 2 and she's nowhere. And she's just happens to be in Act 3. And that's it. It's like, wait, what? And apparently, like, I think she was supposed to have, like, a full quest line in Act 2, but they had to cut it for, maybe / Act 3. And they had to cut it just for time's sake. Okay, Isabel is kind of fucked. It's fine, though. Okay, I can't push. Can I throw? I can't throw you. Okay. Oh yeah, we may end up having to restart this fight. We'll see. Okay, no, I can't. Because this one's gonna come in. I need to... Alright. I don't really care if it hits me. Go ahead and hit me. Fuck you. Thank you. Alright. Let's throw... Okay. Let me do this here. I gotta do this right, because if I don't do this, Isabel's gonna die. Okay, that'll help Isabel. Go there. Pick this up. We're gonna attack this winged horror. Oh my god. Oh yeah. That's fine. Oh, thank God. Woo! The hard part is she can get, if she dies, she can just get bum rushed so quickly by all these things. And I'm trying not to... Let me see here. Is the sleep one here? I could put everyone to sleep. That wouldn't be very helpful. Can I... Alright, let's give her 2. Okay, at least she's not gonna fucking... There you go. That'll work. Alright, Lizelle. Be the badass we know you are.
No time to waste.
Alright, there we go. One dead. That's less to deal with. Okay. Okay, good. Isabel's actually helping out. Good job, Isabel. Keep yourself alive. I wasted a potion on you. But, like, if you want to keep her alive, basically you have to surround her with your own party to limit how many of the baddies can get in. And then just do what you can to try and, you know, stun them or slow them. That's nice. Okay, well. Take this to the face. My god. Alright. Shrine. Just do this. Crit. Take my cake pan. Alright, clearly we need squirrel power. Oh my god, I missed with squirrel power. Alright. Rabbit power? Well, rabbit power worked. Another rabbit to his face. That worked. Alright, good. Or you can actually come and help. I don't believe it. These attacks of opportunity, I really can't stop, so... Oh. Alright, we gotta do that again. Can't do that. Nothing, you saw nothing. Nothing happened. Everything's fine. I can't lose that. Don't want to deal with it. If we were in honor mode, I would have to stick with it. But we're not. We're in tactician, because I didn't want to have to redo the game over and over again. Alright. That's because Isabel's a worthless bitch. This is why I hate her. We're just gonna skip through.
Going to save us all. We've been free. It's
Ignore. You've seen this. Nothing happened. Everything's fine.
be enough to protect you against the areas of while you're busy in the
Thank you for the moon lantern. Okay. Hi, Marcus.
I've been blessed. You can.
He's a flip.
And I true soul. My instructions are clear. Take.
The absolute. You can't believe.
Time to go.
Perfect. No negative from Astarion. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Just, we just need to keep this dumb bitch alive.
Come along, Isabel.
Okay, we're gonna go get angry. And now we're gonna listen to that pixie screaming. Would you help me? Set me free.
Something different.
Yes, just crit. Take my red cap to the face. Or miss, it's fine. Get over here. Okay. This helps when I get to go a little bit sooner. Here. Take a brain to the face. Crit. Oh yeah. This guy. Take the squirrel. Alright. Feel better, you two. Okay, Isabel's better. And then give me this guy. Hit him with it. Yep, go ahead and crit him. Alright. Oh, that'll help me out too. I like how these guys have fly, but they kind of just walk around. So this time, instead of having like 4 of them in the room, plus that jackass, we only have 2. This one may slip and fall. We'll see. Yep. Perfect. The flaming fists in here are worthless. They just either are surprised in that room, stunned forever, or... Let's see here. Isabel... Come here. Why would you do that, Isabel? Why don't you just stand there in our little purple circle of safety? What a bitch. This is why I hate her. Okay. If I can miss, I'll miss. Okay, once again, attacks opportunity are not my fault. It is the NPC's fault. He could have just stayed there next to me. Go down. I just killed that man with a cup. Where did these go? Whatever. I'm gonna hit a winged horror with another winged creature. Alright. Rage. At least we're not the only barbarians here. Stand down. Perfect. Give me this squirrel. Then I'm gonna go and move over here. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up.
Make way.
How is my pathway interrupted? Weird. Alright. Oh, okay. That's what I figured was gonna happen. Please don't kill Roland. Okay. That one bitch wasn't worth it. God damn it, Roland. Please don't die. I don't have to do this again. The Harper, like, some of the NPC AI is so bad. Yes, go for Lae'zel. That's fine. Finally, the fists are gonna come and help. Okay, Isabel? We're gonna go here. Alright. Oh, she didn't get it, because she's not part of the team. Ignis! Now the reason why we're allowed to do this is because the tag of the spell says hurl a note of fire, which is throwing. So as long as there's throwing part of the ability, it is fine. Oh wow, she blessed herself. So that's how we're getting away with that. Oh, I didn't want to pick that up, but okay. I didn't want the whole winged horror. Here, Shadowheart, you get a winged horror. I just want to forget all my bodies that I need. Thank you. Alright, can I yeetus, deletus with my squirrel? Sure can. Alright, take the cake pan of destiny too. Yeet! camp. Okay. Can I get out here? Two, you'd be useful. Okay. Let's see here. Me, oh my, oh my, oh me. Eat. Okay, sounds great. Do anything else? No. Alright, let's go this way. Okay, well the one lady died, but she didn't really matter. I like how Your Majesty, the cat's just sitting there like, I'm good. He's fine. What if there's just demon thingies running around killing stuff? Pick you up. Oops, sorry. Hold on. Do that. Drop. We don't need you.
Got to move.
Oh, now you're gonna give yourself mage armor? Alright, fuck you, bitch. Eat. A brain. To the brain. And then we will take our goblet.
Have to keep going. All right then.
Eat. Alright, and then we will throw the glass thingy. Okay, we're good there.
My path be true.
I'm fine. 1 HP is fine.
In my best interest.
Almost there, one more to go. Hell yeah! Woo!
Never wanted the easy path.
We're gonna have to pick up bodies and shit. I need to pick that up just to get it out of the way so I can pick up my bone. And then... we don't need that. Lots of blood everywhere. It's a good time.
Isabel, are you all right? I'm fine. Marcus has been with us since the start. And that was no random attack. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. Discover the source of his invulnerability.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted
personal morality.
I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. But I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Ketherick will have none on you. End this.
Alright. Alright, so we got everything there. Everything there.
Not the cheeriest of inns, this place. But I suppose the mortal peril lurking just past the firelight is like the wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes I cannot say.
Blah, blah, blah.
But I can recall. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some
Alright, we don't care about we don't care about your journey, Shadowheart. It means nothing to me.
Gods, I never thought I'd be so relieved to find a light in the darkness, or to see so many harpers clanking about.
Thank you, sweetie. Okay.
I pity you. Truly.
What's funny is this milk. Okay, so if you've never done this, or if you've never gotten to that part in the game, there's a kitty cat down here named His Majesty. He's a really sassy cat. But if you talk to him just right, he'll tell you that he's upset because the cleric said she was going to bring him some milk and never did. Here's the bowl of milk. I didn't realize that till like a later playthrough. I was like, oh, what? That's cute. So, just another fun little thing you can find.
Mole needs us. I know, but we need a plan.
Down here we go. Oh, I guess I could do the brain stuff real quick.
Eager for battle. My faith protects me.
I don't care about your hesitating.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
Good child.
But it's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at her. She's a proper adventurer.
Yeah.
And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
I'm a proper adventurer.
But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please.
Okay. We'll bring her back. What do I need to do? What I need to do... help us right now, so you can have that one for now. Oh, that's right, my scrolls are down here, aren't they?
Doing the cult's work. The Absolute's claws
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Death was surely a great blow to the cult. They gathered an entire army. What's one lost soldier among thousands?
Okay. Drop. Where's the fucking lantern? Oh, okay. We gotta move this into our hand. So if you want to be able to basically not have to worry about the cleric thing, if you get the moon lantern and do this, inspect moon lantern, you can do this next part.
Protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows.
And not listen to someone going, oh help me, oh me, oh my, oh my, oh me.
Pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their...
Oh please, oh golly, me oh my. You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day.
Okay, I need you two to not give a shit, but whatever.
That coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Sure I can.
But will I? Yeah.
Sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words. Protection from the shadow curse. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Pixie. Curious little thing.
All right, let me put our little family back together here. You can have that. We're gonna send that to camp. She needs more ammo, honestly. We're gonna give you the brains. There you go. Okay. All right. Well, that was an easy fight. Like, look, we're not even hurt. Like, you don't have to worry about yourself getting killed in that fight. It's usually just trying to keep Isabel alive. What a bitch. Put down. Oh, the next thing's gonna be a bit of a tough fight, but it'll be fine. To Lizzo. Alright, so let's go talk to this bitch back here who's crying. They have a cute love story. They're pretty supportive of each other.
Please, I just want to be alone. What does it matter?
Dennis.
It's Dennis. He's gone. Cultists. They rounded us up. I managed to get away.
It's okay.
But my love... Dennis.
You have just an apple. No, I don't care about your apple.
I've always been... I didn't realize one day... I just wish I could have said goodbye. Do you really think so? I wish I hadn't let go of him.
It's okay.
It's hard to imagine him... It would mean the...
I will save Dennis because they want a kitty cat. They are cat lovers, so they shall be rescued. Alright. So now we have the Blessing of Selûne, and we have the Pixie Blessing. So if I were to, and the reason why you have those is because if you were to go to Act 1, you can go back to Act 1 again for a while. If you like missed something in Act 1 that you wanted to do. And be able to put the blessings back on. This house is a little sad. Because you come into this cute house and you find this dead couple on the bed. And you find their rings. It's so sad as I loot their dead bodies. Not like they're using them. Dexterity. Thank you. Woo! Alright. Armor, I'm never gonna do. I'm gonna have to do a run at some point of like trying to avoid combat, you know, or talk my way out of everything at some point. Today's not that day, but someday I will have to try it.
Should mind my step.
I know there's a thing outside real quick. I don't think there's anything. There's a pile over here. Usually not worth it, but whatever. Alright, let's go do the next fight. So basically how I like to do Act 2 is I like to do all of the outer world stuff, so everything on the east side of the map. So I do everything on the east side of the map, clear all that out as much as I can. Then I go to the left side and do those, like, 3 interactions with the guys you can talk yourself out of fights, and then I will go do Moonrise Tower, then the Gauntlet of Shar, and then finish up. So that way I can just kind of get everything done in one go, versus kind of like possibly missing shit. Okay. Let's get up here. I'd rather... Okay. These things are a nightmare. Because they have this aura of fear around them, so they're kind of a pain in the dick to deal with.
Look out. Moonlocks.
Their eyes are made for the dark. Fire and light is our friend.
Alright, go up here. Thank you, Astarion. Hey, you. Take that. They also have a pretty decent amount of health, considering. There we go. I assume that I can throw these guys, but I don't know. They're very light, so we'll see. Because I'm trying not to have attacks of opportunity actually work, I will always reject that option if I can. Just so that way I'm trying to keep it to just, you know, throwing as much as possible. Okay, throw it over there. Throw it on him. Yeet. Well, that's... Okay, I can throw them on each other. Okay, this fight will be good. This fight sometimes is harder when you're just using normal stuff because of the fear. Spirit Guardians on Shadowheart is really good. AoE spells is really good, like Wall of Fire and shit. So, do recommend. And they can do a lot of damage if you're not careful. I am on Tactician, and I think Tactician's a little bit easier than Honor Mode, but not necessarily by much, so... Eat. No! See, it's like shit like that, where it's like I've clearly told it to pick them up, and then it's like, nope, we're gonna punch anyways. I'm not gonna restart the whole thing because of that. So... We're just gonna move over here to be an annoyance. And you didn't miss. That's shocking. Typically what I do if I have Gale with me, what I'll do is I'll try to like attract all the Murlocs into one spot with like an illusion. Can I not pick you up? Are you too far away? What a hoe. Alright, I'll take that. It really does not want to let me pick shit up. Alright, that's fine. Shield. Yeet. That's fine. Eat. You'd think that...
Another step forward.
Alright. Okay, and grab you. And then we'll throw it at you. Get down there. Fuck you, asshole. Ah! They're all flopping around like little crabs. It's fine. Okay. Let's go over here. Are we outside this fucking Beanlock's presence? Okay, I do have to check something. I didn't leave this here, did I? Okay. Oh my god! Shadowheart hit something and she crit! This is insane! And if you're not aware, so we're doing throwing only, so all the weapons I have on me are just strictly for their bonuses. I'm not using weapons. But, I do use spells that have throwing, hurling, slinging, something like that, you know, indicated in the, text of the spell. I'm using that, so that's why I can use Firebolt, because it says it hurls a mote of fire. Okay. I've thrown all my ammo down here.
Let's go.
Attack. Alright, good job, Astarion. I'm glad you're terrified. Yes, come bring yourself to me. Oh, I hate being paralyzed. Ow. Nine percent. 9%. Alright. Let's do... That's fine. Alright. And then... Take that.
Victory awaits.
Alright, I'll hit him. Wow. Okay. Eat! Okay. Oh, Shadowheart's paralyzed. This is why this fight can be difficult if you get a lot of paralysis and then crits on paralysis. It's just a pain. Thank God for someone... Okay, did that one die? Oh, it's close. Take the plate. Okay, good. One down. Okay. Stop paralyzing the thing. Go down there. Okay. Take that. Well, that'll work. Nope, that's alright. I only have 3 of them left. Oh, it's fine. That will be fine. Okay. Take the plates. Where am I allowed to hit over here? I guess we're only doing that one. Yeet. Yeet. Oh, now you move up there? Fuck you. Alright, take my bunny rabbit of doom. That's one way to do it. Okay. Oh, that's right. She's got the parapet stabilizes her. There we go. Everyone gets a little love. Get away from me. All right. Well, that'll work. Okay, we're down to the last one. Fantastic. Come down here. Die. Thank God.
I've got a long road ahead.
And the only reason why I do that is for XP. There's like no benefit to doing this room. Like, there's like a quest you can do, but it doesn't, it's not like it matters. Let's just say that. Alright. Oh.
Battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
Oh no. Can I not pick him up? Damn it. Alright, I guess we lost our kobold. Because he's in water, it just won't let me pick him up. It's really stupid. But let's get over here. We have a rabbit to pick up. Alright. Get that. Go there.
Indolence breeds madness.
Pick up.
Securing.
I'm sad I can't get my fucking kobold back. They were cute. Oh well. Alrighty. Now you read this book. I never pay attention to what's in the book.
Hidden away. Perhaps they had no choice but to hide. But that'll fit in my pack.
There's a lot of ammo for the trash slingers like us in here.
sweet?
That's a... Actually, I need to check that. Okay, approval's pretty good. Lizelle loves me. Alright.
Can't slow down.
Take it out of that negativity, which is good. Alright. Through we go. Alright. Do you have to do this to go through the wall? Okay. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We can go through here. Open this up.
How delicious.
Just burn away those cobwebs as needed. That to make your life a little bit easier. Alright, and now this is how you can get into the Last Light Inn sneakily if you need to, or if you need to get out of Last Light Inn sneakily if for some reason you haven't killed Isabel but you're like seen as hostile or whatever. That's how you do it. Easy peasy. There's a lot of food here, which is nice. So you can go around and pick up lots of wine things and...
Better not be cursed.
This is the room we need to go in. And that's how you can... So, like, if you get in prison, this is where you'll come. And there's a couple secret entrances and exits. Alright, grab me that smoke. Powder barrel. We'll use it later. Okay, let's see. And if you didn't know, they also give you a thief's tool to like pick your way out of here if you need to. Because there's a locked door. Just take all that. So they give you enough stuff to kind of like, if you really fuck up in this area, they try to like make it so you can get out. That way you're not just borked. Alright. And this place is in the Harbory area of Last Light Inn. So it's just underneath the main room. You just walk back up here. So now we don't have any rages. We are going to have to take a nap here soon. But we're going to do one thing because I can do it without needing rage. Okay, I do have my shield on. Just want to make sure I did. Okay. So as I said, let me pull up the map here. I like to do this whole left side first, and then we'll cross the road over to here. Oh, look at all these dead birds. Oh no, they're not dead. Maybe, well, kind of dead. Look at all the birds. I am wearing a helmet that if they miss their attack on me, they take radiant damage, and these all have like 1 HP. So half of them are going to kill themselves just by trying to attack my team. Which is nice. Makes life a little bit easier. Here, just go over there. Eat. I guess I could have just used a spell scroll, but this is free.
Let's go.
And this whole fight gives you quite a lot of XP, which is nice.
I am fury. I am death.
There we go. All right. Good. Go team. We did it. Open. Type. Oh. I'll have to do this all later because that's going to bug me. All right. Nap time. Actually, we technically have these short rests. But it doesn't give me more rages, which is kind of the whole point. Do I need rage? No, we can go a little bit further without rage. It's fine. Up. Up. Charming little eggs. Thank you. Oh, more food, because I totally need it. Lazel. Lockpick. Hell yeah. It's not like I really need money, but I like having money. It makes the game just that much easier.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright. This way. Alright, now if you wanna, if you're working on either romancing Shadowheart or you're just trying to have high approval with her, just grab one of these and talk to her.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Oh, here we go.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more what? Besides my life's... Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal.
Thank you.
No, I mean, Shah's secrets. I have had, if I manage to return to Baldur's Gate
Blah, blah, blah.
and fulfill Shah's mission. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Rings a bell? Why?
Oh, hells. You didn't pick that by hand, did you? They're deadly poisonous.
Joking! They're safe. And beautiful. Thank you.
So, get this bitch for flowers. Bitches love flowers.
I'm afraid. Well, perhaps I can come up with something later, all the same. Besides, mushrooms aren't my favorite.
Just eat the damn mushroom.
Because of the gills.
I don't typically do a ton with her Shadowheart to, like, make her love me. But, you know, this is what we gotta do.
There was... Renal.
Okay. Alright, that works. So, if you invest a little bit of time into talking to Shadowheart, when it comes to the Act 2, like, later stuff in Act 2, she is a lot less of a bitch. So I kind of just come up here to the far edge. Now, if you go through, if you choose not to do the mountain pass at all, and you just go through the Underdark, this is where you'll come out. So it's a relatively, like, straight walk to Last Light Inn, but you will not have any benefit of help. Really. You'll have this guy who's dead. So he's like, oh, I was told to do this. But so if you come through the Underdark to come over to Act 2, then you'll be guided by that person. But I just go in, take those spell scrolls, which I never use. I really should at some point, but you know, just one of those hoarders. That is actually ammo, but details here. Starry, more ammo!
What's inside?
All the ammo. Okay.
What's that?
Okay. I remember when I first was playing, I didn't know what these mounds were, and I didn't know, like, how to dig them up or anything. Okay, well. My weapon I never use is coated in a thing of accuracy. Fantastic. Alright, this dead druid's journal. He's all like, oh, it's dark.
To do with the shadows. I truly hope this blight isn't spreading.
Alright. This spot's done. There's nothing really to gain over here other than, once again, some night orchids, some alchemical items.
What's in here?
I don't think we're gonna carry her on the boar.
Had a chance.
I could pick it up though. I could add it to our menagerie of ammo here. We have 2 birds, 2 bunnies, and 3 squirrels. Send to camp, and then we'll just send that to Lizelle. Because they're always running out of ammo, and somehow I end up with it all. Ba-da-da-da-da. Rum-tum tiger is a curious. Ooh, we don't need that. Oh. Oh, okay. I'll take that. Send to Astarion. I kind of brought it up in an earlier stream, but if you're ever needing a rogue, but you don't want to actually have a rogue on your team, Lizelle or any Githyanki are great because they get this bonus to dexterity function, which really helps with roguey business. So do recommend. We do have to stain our cape soon. When I first played through, I didn't know how to combine colors or change colors of anything, and I didn't bother looking it up. Eventually I did, but my first playthrough, nothing matched. I also didn't know that you could, like, tell it to not show certain items, so I was always wondering how people were showing certain things for their armor. Oh, thank God.
We must press.
Okay. What's funny is coming down here for this thing, not worth it. Like, that +2 to death saving throws, how many times are you getting knocked on the ground? Like, I guess if you're, like, playing a character that maybe is low HP or is constantly getting knocked down, that could be worth it, but it's not really worth it. Some dead harpers. We'll pick up their shit. Pick up, send to camp, and then we'll read. More night orchids. This guy is the greatest yielder of positive energy between you and your party. It's fantastic. He's not weird at all.
Where lies your guilt?
The waning moan.
Stay your hand and be on your way. I'll not raise mine against you.
Hi, Birdie. Ah.
A fair point. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks. She is not the This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. Promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back.
Sounds like a
They
bitch.
died because of her. And to this day, her victims lie unavenged. You see it as I do.
Yep, I sure do.
And force her to face trial for her crimes.
All right.
Go to the distillery.
Sure, sounds great. Mission accepted. All right. We're probably gonna get basically most of this left side done today, and then we'll be done, and we'll save the rest for next week, which is fine, because we're gonna go till about 11. So, which is about another 30 minutes or so. So we'll see. Oh God. I failed. It's fine. I have so many thieves' tools. There we go. Oh. Rolling a lot of crits today. Send to camp.
No one back home will ever believe this.
What's crazy is there's like a key you can get off of like one of these bodies. This one, and I'm pretty sure it's for that chest, but details. Alright.
Have seen everything.
There is a fight here. Get in. Alright.
Spot for an ambush.
Oh, wait. Oh.
I did miss that face, you know.
Thank you. Burn!
Bamboozle them.
Survival is all that matters.
Alright, take that. Okay, where is the rest? They're up there? Okay, what do I have on me? Okay, hold on. Open. Since I'm out of my things. You need to go in that bag. Let's see, where is my... Where's my chromatic sphere? I thought we picked up one of those. Okay, oh, one. Okay, I was seeing if there was anything I could do that was AoE. Alright, we're just not gonna do that. I won't worry about it.
Taking position.
Okay, great. This could prove difficult. Hi, Genja. Oh man, they're all so grouped up. I really want to do... So this is just me putting shit on the ground. This isn't me actually hurting them. So, you know. What do we actually... Are we going to allow Glyph of Warding where I'm just putting a circle down and if they walk on it, they trigger it? Or not? What do we think, team? I've been avoiding that kind of stuff, but, you know, look at this. It's so sexy. these undead? Or are these just plants? Plants, okay. I think they're not. Okay, there's Strizin. Alright. Do I have a thingy on me? We'll just use some of our expendables. That's fine.
Do the unexpected.
How hard is that? It's been easier than my normal playthroughs. Like, my normal playthroughs where I have everybody, like, spec'd out with the right equipment for spells and shooting and things like that. Like, there's been a couple fights that didn't go my way, but that was kind of more luck-based because of just, like, missing an athletics roll. But overall, most of the fights have been either the same difficulty or easier. Now, I am doing on Tactician versus Honor mode, and that's because I just don't want to deal with the stress of Honor mode and having to restart if everybody does die. It's not that I can't do it, I just really don't want to do it. Anyone over here close to death? You are. Okay, whatever. Well, and that's how you do that fight.
I'm ready.
And that's how you do it. Alright, help Barb out. She's struggling. Let's give Barb some more love. You can have it. There we go.
Can't give up now.
This is okay. There we go.
Another step forward.
Oh wait. We have some bodies to get. Hold on. Pick up. Pick up. Oh, hold on. And pick up. Didn't I throw a bone over here? Oh, I did. There it is. Can I get it? Nope. Alright. Bone is lost. So what I'm mostly doing is throwing my animal plethora over here, which has been quite useful. I killed a lady with 2 squirrels to the face. It was great. Probably the best part of this run so far was just fucking this lady's face with 2 squirrels. But not in that kind of way, weirdos. Alright, I think we have... There's one more easy fight we can do before having to rest. Which is over here. Meet, eat, build? Yes. Basically, it's just whatever. I can throw anything that's not a weapon. So I can't have a weapon tag on it or weapon damage. So I'm not throwing knives or hand axes or swords or anything. It's just And the reason why you use bodies is because a lot of the damage you're going to do is based upon the weight of the object that you're throwing and how far it's falling down. All of those factor in to the actual damage you can put out. So if you throw a really heavy body, like a gnome or something, which is kind of at your max carrying capacity, then you can do a lot more damage than, say, if I was throwing a plate. Now, I do have a couple weapons in my hands, but it's strictly for their bonus. Like, this gives me extra strength. Some of them give us, like, easier crits. Yeah, you can, like, I could throw anything. I could sit here and just throw only environmental items if I found them. But I don't want to do that, so, you know, here we are. But I wanted to try only throwing as a kind of like a beginner's challenge run. Also to be a barbarian. I've never done barbarian class as my main character. So I don't know all of the barbarian dialogue options. And so it was a twofer for me to just try them both out and see how it went. So if you didn't know, when I got to this area and I saw those torches, I had no idea what the fuck to do with them. So I just didn't do anything. But apparently, if you put them all out, or if you break them all, it'll summon these, like, shadow dogs. And... okay. So that's kind of, like, sometimes if their strength's the right amount, you can end up kind of wasting turns trying to throw them around. But this is the way to do it. Because it also puts them prone, so they can't do as much on their turn. Here comes the doggies. Okay. So my turn's a waste. Oh, I really wish I could use some of my stuff. Oh, are these undead? Monstrosity. I don't think they classify as undead. And that's how you double up on damage, is throwing them at each other. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Grab you. And throw you at you. I don't know how I missed, but details here. Alright. And that's how you double up on damage. Are you done being a giant pussycat? Wow, 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 wow. You guys are prone. This is bull. Okay, no longer fearful. Take that shield blow. Die! Oh, okay. Never mind. Alright, let's make this a little easier for everybody. Enjoy your bless. Oh my god. I have a 90% chance to succeed. Yeah. There you go. Go miss on Barb. Alright. Die. Alright, finally, one is dead. Which is the scarier one. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Get the picture in a box. Take my dog.
I will ascend. No time to waste.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright, pick up this dog and hit that dog. Alright. There we go! And that's how you do it.
I wonder what the next move is.
I'm only doing it because I can, but
Let's go hurt someone.
we're gonna go. Oh, here we go. Hi, Miss Zora. I think she's pretty hot.
Over, pet. Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
Yes, they do.
What do you want, Miss Rhea?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission.
Yay!
Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that.
Yeah.
They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. Ahem. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fail.
Barb doesn't need an explanation.
And he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but this may be your best chance to negotiate Will out.
Oh!
Your mind links with Will.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
I like this intimidation option. Yeah, you can do what's called a pact weapon as a warlock, and you can throw sausages, and that will automatically come back to your hand. So yes, you can do that.
Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game.
And I don't think you can do it with Paladin. I know you can do some stuff with Paladin, but pact weapons are typically warlocks.
Section 9. Soul bind now.
Alright. Oh, we're lots of talking. Let's go talk to Will.
The more Mazora's gods. She makes a mockery of everything. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me.
All right, Will.
I really feel her scheming.
No one cares,
She won't
Will.
let me go without a fuss. Trust me on this. Not a one. Fail. And I made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front lines of the Blood War. And it means I always knew what my future
My favorite? Okay, so I have, like, so I like a lot of them for different reasons. Astarion, because he's my favorite to romance. He's a great character throughout the whole thing with lots of growth, though, and you see a lot of him learning and changing, but the player has a choice with him on how you want him to end up, which is really nice. I like that narratively. He's very interesting. He's funny. He's sexy. Minthara, even though she's really not in your party that long, compared to the rest, she's a lot of fun. I like her a lot. Lizelle, I actually like a lot. At first, I was like, God, she's so rude and annoying. But in reality, she is like a super loyal, badass bitch. And her story is nice, too. And then Gale's romance is very sweet, so I do enjoy Gale. Karlach is really fun, but she's like the fact that she only has tragic endings basically is the only compelling part about her. She's, you know, got golden retriever energy. She is a breath of fresh air if you just want somebody who's fun and lighthearted, but I don't feel like they did her justice in this. Will, you could remove him from the story and it changes nothing about the story. He's a waste of time. And Halsin, I do like the little tidbits you get from him. Yeah, so Astarion, Lae'zel, Minthara would be my top 3. Oh, and then Shadowheart can go jump off a cliff. I fucking hate her. She's so boring. Alright, bye, Will. We talked.
Just thought of something. Good stuff. We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets.
I want to believe that as much as you do.
Almost as much as Will does. But I just know there will be more to the story. There always is. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, but Shadowheart misses all the fucking time. She's a religious nut. And, I will say some of her quips are fun, but I don't care about her story. I don't care about her and her parents. Romancing her, apparently you just make out with her a lot, and that's about it. Like, you know, everything about her is for Act 2. Once you're done with Act 2, there's, like, you get nothing else out of her. So yeah, no, she's kind of worthless. Oh, Astarion wants to talk. Hold on. It's probably about the devil stuff. But let's talk, baby.
You know, I feel a connection between us.
I agree.
Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition. I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
Keep talking.
Isn't it? Imagine the entire cult under our thumb.
I love the look!
I'm just saying, there's an opportunity before us.
People who turn him into a sniveling little, socially, like,
you can't tell me that doesn't sound fun.
God, people who keep him as Spawn Astarion, who let him just be a leech onto them, God, I pity them. Because I've seen Spawn Astarion, and yes, he's a sweet guy who's learning to deal with his problems, but he's such a pansy. And he's so, like, dependent on you to help him through everything instead of getting on his own feet, per se. And I really love Ascended Astarion. Way better and sexier. No Spawn here. He will be Ascended, and we will have a good time with it.
I knew I was right about you. It's so good to find a
kindred spirit.
Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this moonrise, but I'm feeling optimistic.
I'm optimistic too. Thank you. I don't think I could ever be mean to Astarion on purpose. Alright, so that's basically 11, so we're gonna stop there. And I'm gonna end the night. So I appreciate everybody that came out to hang out. I hope you guys join me more. If you want to see any past episodes, or like how we got to where we got, there are some fun moments in those things. Those are up on the YouTube channel. And then we have more shows and more streams this week, so I do recommend checking out the other streamers. I know they do stuff Thursdays with, I think King Wolf does Thursdays, or Garrick, one of the two. And then Friday, they'll be doing a group game. And then Saturdays, we have Meta Show and Push to Talk. And then we're trying to add in more people as we go. So if you, want to check us out, we do a lot of drops, a lot of giveaways as well. And I will do some of the cleanup work on my own for picking up shit that I missed. And hopefully we'll have a good time next time. And get through the second half of I guess maybe the middle portion of Act 2. So, all right. Thank you guys and have a good night.